impressions full face of products I've never tried before and I've read a lot about and have been really dying to try. So to start out, I am going to be also using not only first impressions for products, but first impressions for brushes and skincare. So my first step is going to be, I'm going to try these. They're the Skyn Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Patches. So while I'm doing my eye makeup, I'm going to put these on. So when you open it, it comes like this. I think you just peel them off, and they have one side is like felt and one side's like sticky. Oh, you peel it off. That's so cool. So when I put them on, they are very cold. Very cold. I like it. Very cooling. Stick it. It's like very sticky too. Looks good. So I'm gonna start with my eyes, and I have a couple products I want to try for my eyes. So I have that Stila. So I also have this NudeStix sheer eye pencil, and this color is Burnish. So I'm gonna use this first. So one end is the eye pencil, one end's a blender. Let's get into it. So I go back up there. Oh, very cool. So you just kind of draw it on your eye, kind of like this. You just kind of color it in, and then you take the other end and you can blend it out. It's like a cream eyeshadow, but it feels like powder, which is awesome. So it's really nice because cream eyeshadows are nice for if you're on the go or you're traveling or you want to just throw it in the bag. It also, cream eyeshadows are nice because they don't crease as much, and my eyes get really creasy. So I didn't have a new eyeshadow primer I wanted to try, so kind of don't have an eyeshadow primer. Oh well. But today I am going to be trying the Artis brushes. So for my other eye, I'm going to be using the Artis brushes and the Smashbox, the new Smashbox palette. Well, actually it's been out for a little while. I just haven't had a chance to try it. So we'll see. I wonder if these Artis brushes are really worth the hype. I see a lot of people talking about them and saying how much they love them. Which brush should I use, guys? Circle 1. I'm gonna try this one. Guys, look how pretty it is. I could have it the right way. It's so sparkly. Okay, so I'm gonna use this palette. So pretty, and I'm just gonna use like this shade, maybe that shade, and that shade on this eye. Let's see how it goes. I look so attractive, guys. Wow, this Artis brush picks up so much pigment, like so much pigment. So one thing I gotta say about the Artis brush, it's very stiff. It's not very bendable or flexible. Not bad. I like it. I'm going with the dark purple. Need an eyeshadow primer. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to take this liner brush, use this dark purple color, and kind of line my eyes with it. What's also great about these eye patches is they kind of catch the shadow that's falling. So I love these colors. I think it would work better if I had an eyeshadow primer on before, so I'm going to stop using this. So far I really like the Artis brushes. They're very stiff. they definitely can put pigment in. My next thing I'm going to try is the Stila glitter, and I'm just gonna put it over this eye. Whatever, it's a first impression, so I don't have to look perfect. And guys, look how pretty the Stila is. I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so happy I bought this. So I'm just gonna go in and put it on my lid, and we'll see what happens. You guys see that? The Stila glitter, oh my god, I'm in love. Guys, now I'm gonna have to buy them all. It went on so gorgeous, creamy and pigmented. It's amazing. And it's not creasing. It's creasing a little, but not much. This one, definitely. I love it. Now I'm gonna try another Stila product. So now I'm gonna try, I got this mini Stila eyeliner. I got this free with a purchase of the Stila eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna put this on and see. I'm gonna do it on this eye. And see how it goes on. Wow. So, Stila eyeliner went on very smooth and very black. Like I didn't have to go over it at all. It just kind of glided right on, full pigment. Now that I did my eyes, I'll do mascara at the end. Let's take these off. Ooh. Eyes look pretty good. Alrighty. Now let's go into skincare and then we can do my full face. So next I'm going to be using I got a little one of these. It was a 500-point reward with Sephora. So it's the Fresh Rose Toner. Okay, gotta do what you gotta do. And this stuff smells amazing. Like, it smells so good. I'm going to try the Taupe water cream. Taupe. It's like this. It smells really good. I love smelling my products. Because you don't want to put something on your face that smells bad. You know what I mean? This basically felt like water on the skin. Like the minute I put it on, it started soaking in. And it doesn't feel oily, doesn't feel greasy. It just feels like my skin, but more hydrated. Because I got a little small one of these. It's the Tata Harper Illuminating Eye Cream. I'm just going to do a small pump. That is very glowy. So, I did half a pump, and I think I need less than that, definitely. Just like a tiny, tiny bit. I think even this is going to be too much. So, what this does is it brightens and hydrates your under eye. So I would only use this product during the day because I feel like what's the point of having illumination under your eyes and brightening at night? So this is definitely a daytime eye cream. And I think it looks pretty. It like gives me an automatic highlight. Like look at that. Look how shiny I look. The next thing I'm going to try is the Versali Unicorn Essence Enhancing Antioxidant. Now, it says it's a serum, but a lot of people use it as primer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on one half of my face, and on the other half of my face, I'm going to use the Guerlain Blur Primer. I see this a lot, and everyone raves about it. So I picked this up when I was in New York the other week at the makeup show. Guys, it is so pretty. Oh my god. Look at that. Of course I had to do what everyone does. Smells. Doesn't really. Yeah, it smells good. It feels good. I also have combination skin where I'm mostly dry on the cheeks and then like normal, I want to say, my T-zone. So we'll see if this makes me oily. And then on the other side, I'm going to do one pump of this. So definitely two different textures. This one's more of a watery texture. Very lightweight, doesn't even feel like I'm putting anything on my skin. So obsessed with this product. What do we think? My skin looks really glowy today. I like it. So today I'm going to be trying two different foundations, and they're like two different price range. I'm going to be trying the Givenchy Photo Perfection Fluid Foundation. So I'm going to be trying that on this side with the Guerlain. And I'm going to be trying the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea on this side. I have some sponges to try. So I'm going to be trying on this side the Cake and Bake sponge. Looks like this. And then I'm going to be trying this Morphe G1 foundation brush for this side. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to be trying new brushes, new sponges. Everything is going to be a first impression today. So I'm just going to wet this in my water, because that's what it says to do. Oh my god, it got so big! I love wetting the sponges. I feel like it's so cool. So the reason I'm going to be using a sponge with the water blend is because it is very serumy and wet. So I'm worried if a brush, it's going to get too streaky. So it says to push down, twist, take it, just put 2 drops. Oh my god, I really like this Cake and Bake sponge. So this sponge has all different angles. I'm using this one to kind of pat that in. It is very smooth, like very soft on the skin. So I'm adding more of the foundation because it's very sheer, I would say. It's not giving a lot of coverage. So the Tarte one's nice for summer when you want more sheer coverage, but I like a more fuller coverage foundation. So I find with this, I like it. Very lightweight. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, but I kind of feel like I have to use a lot of product to build it up. Like, I just used so much foundation. So the one good thing about the Tarte foundation is you might be using a lot of product, but it does not feel like you're wearing a lot of product. I mean, it looks really smooth. It's nice. I just feel like I used a lot of this to give me more full coverage. Really good for someone with drier skin because it won't give you any dry patches or dry you out, and it does lay smooth on the skin. It is more of a sheer coverage, but it looks like it is really buildable, so you can build it up to a fuller coverage, which is nice. You kind of have the option. I think it would be hard to use with your hand, so you definitely would have to use a sponge with it. And now let's try the Givenchy on the other side. And this one I'm going to use with my Morphe brush that I just got. I'm just going to pump a little bit out. I have never tried Givenchy foundation, so I do not know. Hello, but this looks nice. So that was one pump. And with one pump, I feel like I got more coverage. I'm going to go in with a second one. It smells very perfumey. I do find with higher end products, they do have a little bit more fragrance in them, which is okay. Like, I mean, it's not horrible as long as it's not like a super strong smell. So it's still very dewy, but I feel like that might also be because my skin was really dewy before. So this one's definitely lighter than this one. I kind of like the darker side because I do get tan here very easily. I haven't been out in like a couple weeks, but I am going to start laying out and getting tanner. Let's try this with the sponge. Let's see what happens. I feel like I'm using so much product. Okay, so I do find with this sponge, it does give me more coverage. It's definitely giving me more coverage. So for me, I like the Givenchy a little bit more than the Tarte foundation. The Tarte foundation is amazing though, and I feel like that's going to be a good product for me for summer when I don't feel like wearing a full face. So the next product I'm going to do is my under eyes, and I'm going to try this color corrector from Dior. It's the Dior Fix It Colour. Put this twist up. And I'm just gonna, it says it's also hydrating. It's 2-in-1 Prime Color Correct Face, Eyes, and Lips. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this underneath. That's interesting. Well, that was very creamy, very creamy. Went on very smooth, didn't tug at all. Now I'm gonna use, actually, I got these cute little sponges from Sephora. They're on sale right now for $7. They're different sizes. Oh, I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna pick one of the small ones, and I'm gonna use that to blend this out. So now that I have this, I'm going to take my handy dandy mirror. Okay, so the minute I started blending it, it started to kind of remove. I feel like it needed a little bit more pigment. Totally removed my foundation, but that's okay because we're gonna do concealer. I feel like this didn't work for me, but it would be good for someone with more dry under eyes because it is very hydrating. I feel like for my under eyes, it's a little too hydrating, a little too blendable because it just moves when you put anything on it. I don't like it for me. And then I'm going to use the Dior, what is this called? Skin Flash by Dior. And this is a Radiance pen. And yeah, I have to turn it until it comes out. This is like a concealer pen. Where's the powder? Don't you hate when this happens, when you're trying to use something and you have to twist it like a million times and it just doesn't want to come out? And then it's going to come out all at once, I bet you. Oh my god. I'm like so scared it's going to like explode out. Oh my god, why won't it come out? Oh, here it is. Guys, look, it's finally coming out. But of course now it's coming out like a lot. So I'm going to put it on this side. Wow. So I kind of like that it has a brush on it, but I feel like even with the brush, you still kind of have to blend it out with something. And the brush is a little rough, like it's poking my eyes a little bit. Maybe I'm just sensitive. It's burning. It covered really nicely. It really did do nice coverage for how light it is. Let me do my crooked nose highlight. I actually really like this pen. I didn't think I would because I like more of a fuller coverage under my eyes, but this did a good job, and I think this would look good with another concealer on top of it. Like if you did that as like your highlight, or you did that underneath another concealer, it would really brighten your under eye. Like look how much better. And then I'm also going to try this Rainforest of the Sea concealer. I'm just going to my Nike check. And I must say, these Sephora sponges are super soft and super blendable. I really like these. And it comes in a pack of 6. It was $12, now it's on sale online for like $7 on Sephora.com. So I definitely recommend them, and they're so cute and little, so they fit everywhere. Now that I'm looking at it, this under eye has more coverage than the Dior. So the Tarte concealer, that's a water blend, very lightweight, very hydrating. Doesn't feel like, I literally don't feel like I'm wearing any makeup on this side. Like my skin is super soft, feels like skin, which is always a plus. I really like it. I really like both of these. I don't know what to do. I like them both. But I like this concealer a little bit more. I think I would use the Dior Flash as more of a highlighter than a concealer. But I definitely would use this concealer again, the Tarte. If you like the Tarte Shape Tape, but you want it to feel less heavy or be less heavy, then I would recommend the water one. So I bought this Becca palette with Chrissy Teigen. So we're gonna try that. So I wanna try the Becca on this side, and then I'm gonna use the Stila highlighting palette on the other side. Once again, I'm using a new brush that I've never tried. I'm gonna use the Sephora collection like this. I'll list it down below. I'm gonna tap into the bronzer color. I was gonna do a setting powder, but I'm looking for more of that dewy, glowy look for summer that everyone's looking for, so I'm not gonna use the setting powder today, but I did try the Kat Von D setting powder and absolutely loved it. It's amazing. And then we're going with the blush. So the blush is a little dark for me. I probably wouldn't use it normally, but I do like the bronzer. I'm going to do this bronzer on the other side because I only have a Stila highlighter. Let's see how it works on both. Not bad. I like the bronzer. The blush is a little too dark in this palette for me, so I'm probably not going to use that again. And then for the highlighter, I'm using Morphe E60 brush. It's like a little fan. I'm going to go right into the shade. I really don't want to, but... Ooh, guys. Okay, so that's amazing. So I love this palette, guys. It's so pretty. All the colors look amazing. This Stila highlighting palette. It's called Starlight Star Bright. Ooh. So these are their new highlighters that are very squishy. Like, do you see that? Like, they just are so weird. Like, the texture is really funny because it feels like jelly type thing. Like, it goes in, but when you touch it, like, it is so pretty. So I like these because they're very creamy and pigmented, and they just feel so soft. Like, what is this texture? It's not powder, but it's not cream. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use my finger. Oh my god. So this color is Kitten. I know a lot of Instagrammers and YouTubers have been reviewing these. Now, I bought the 3-pack on Stila.com, and they had a deal where you could get like a free eyeliner with the purchase, and they had like some coupon code. Wow, you see that? Now I'm gonna go over with Transcendence. I'm gonna go over it with, so I'm just gonna rub it. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose. Oh my god, do you see that? Then I'm going to take this bronzy color and I'm just going to put it on my cheek just to, because this one's a little dark. Guys, highlighters are amazing. It's literally, they're so pretty. I really can't. Do you see how blurry that is? Highlight. Ooh. This one up my eyebrow. I really like this highlighting palette. I don't know what these are made of. It's amazing. They are so creamy, but they like turn into a powder. I don't know the texture, how to describe the texture of these, but they're incredible. They're so soft and so gorgeous. And like I said before, Stila.com had them, like a palette of them, so you don't have to buy the single big ones. What I'm going to try is this Bobbi Brown Long Wear Brow Gel. Now this is also a weird texture. Like, it's a gel. It doesn't have a lot of color, but it just kind of holds your brows in place. Interesting. only gonna do one brow just to see what it's like. And the next product I'm gonna use is the new Dior Pump and Volume mascara. What you do is you pump it to loosen up the mascara. And if you can see the brush, very spiky. Wow, this mascara is awesome. So what it's doing is it's separating my lashes and adding length. Like, you can already see a difference. I'm going with the second coat. Not bad. I kind of like this side of my face because I like this glitter a lot. So the Stila glitter looks really nice. Now it did crease right there, so I definitely would have to use like a glitter glue with it, so that way it wouldn't do that. So I have a couple different lip products to try. I have the Givenchy, I have NudeStix, and then I have the new Givenchy lip gloss balm, it's called. So I think I'm gonna do this one on the bottom, the Givenchy on the top, and then the gloss over it. I don't really know how to try 3 products on my lip at once, so we'll see what happens. Okay, and this color is Rose. Do this one. So this is a matte lipstick. I love, this one's magnetic matte lip color. So I love lipsticks that come in pencil form like this because it's so easy to overdraw your lips or fill them in. You can stick this in your purse and go. You don't have to worry about anything. So my next product is the Givenchy, and can I just say, this case is to die for. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. You know, this is too pretty to be used right now. Let's just do it. We'll do a quick swatch. Oh my god. This is so creamy. I love that look. It comes out like that, and then you just stick it in there, and it lines right back up. It has this little thing. This lipstick is so creamy and hydrating and pigmented. Like, look how much color just went on. And then I'm really excited to try this. So this is the Givenchy. It says it is Gloss Balm. Looks like that. That's interesting. So the brush is really like pointy and hard. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this and just put that. Now that I removed that, let's try this alone. 1, smells amazing. 2, it's like an oil on your lips. It's not a gloss, not sticky, doesn't even feel like I'm wearing anything. The only downfall of this product that I do not like is how hard this tip is. It's like very hard and pointy. So that's the only thing I did not like about it. So next I'm going to be setting this face with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So first thing I notice, smells amazing. It's a very, very fine mist. So you only need to use a tiny bit and just, I used way too much. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this final look? I mean, look at this Stila highlighter. It's amazing. I didn't get to try all my Artis brushes today, so we'll have to do another video on just them. But that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I taught you something about some products, maybe. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to try any products that you guys recommend. I love trying new stuff, and I love makeup and skincare, so let me know any suggestions, and I will see you guys again soon.